Art by Inked Playmats at inkedplaymats.com, your place for custom-made playmats. Design your own or shop from other featured designers. Use promo code KlotzDeal to save 10% on your order. Inked Playmats, your game, your style. To do on their website, and come join us for a fun, friendly F&M environment. I'm from KlotzProductions, welcome back to another Magic the Gathering gameplay. For this match, we have George playing Junk Pod, and he's going up against John with Frites. George took a mulligan down to 6, and John went down to 5, and started on the play with a Razorverge Thicket. George then played a Forest and cast an Avacyn's Pilgrim. John missed his next land drop, so just passed, and then George missed his land drop as well, but was able to play a Llanowar Elves, and then attack with his Pilgrim, dropping John to 19. John drew a Copperline Gorger on his next turn, and then he used it to cast a Faithless Looting. He chose to discard a Sun Titan along with an Elvish Norn. George then played a Strangleroot Geist and attacked for 3 more, dropping John to 16. John played another Faithless Looting on his turn and discarded an Unburial Rites and a Phantasmal Image. He then laid down a Forest and passed. George went down to 18 to cast a Birthing Pod on his turn. He then attacked with his Geist again, taking John to 14. John then laid down a Gabney Township and flashed back his Unburial Rites from his graveyard to return his Elvish Norn Grand Cenobite from the graveyard to play. When it came into play, it wiped out George's board, leaving him with just 1 Forest. George didn't draw any more land on his next turn, so just passed, and then John attacked with his Norn, dropping him to 14. He then played a Mulch post-combat and found 2 more lands and discarded a Birds and another Unburial Rites. Then he laid down a Shimmering Grotto and cast a Lingering Souls to get himself 2 Spirits. George drew a Swamp on his next turn and then played a Viridian Emissary, which immediately died when it came into play, so he was able to search for another Forest. John then attacked with his team and pumped them with his Township for a total of 13 damage, dropping George down to 1. George played a Strangleroot Geist, which immediately died on his next turn, and then when it hit his graveyard, he used a Tragic Slip to get rid of John's Norn. The Geist came back, but he was still dead on board, so scooped it up, giving John the win and taking them to Game 2. So that's it for this gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can find the full version in the annotations at the end, along with links to my vlog and my Let's Play Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012. If you like this or any other video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and add it to your favorites, then subscribe to be notified when more videos are online.